I chose UST because it's a great Catholic atmosphere and it's really close to home. And everything here is really positive and the people are great.
I was attracted to UST because they have a really good 5-year program for business students where you can get your bachelor's and your master's of business administration in 5 years.
I applied to the University of St. Thomas because I liked the vibe. It's a really small campus and the Houston area around the campus is like really hippie and it just attracted me.
Part of the reason is because my grandparents went here, so there's a certain family matter.
I applied to UST because as a science major, I want to be able to build my faith while I'm getting my education. And I do love the fact that UST is right next to the Texas Medical Center.
I love being in a community that is so in touch with being morally correct and being respectful towards others and receiving that respect back. And it makes me feel like I'm in a safe community.
I had been thinking about going into education, and I had heard that this school had one of the best programs for becoming a teacher.
I chose to apply to UST because of my mom, and she went here years ago and loved it. She told me all about it and about her experience and how it changed her life pretty much. So I want to experience that for myself.
After touring here, I just knew like this was the place for me. It felt like a home.
Us getting accepted into the school together is a big part in it too, because every other school that we got accepted to that was recruiting us for basketball and academics wise, it was kind of trying to make us separate.
So I'm from Chicago and I applied to UST because I was applying to all the best Catholic colleges in the country. And UST was my top choice and I got a really good scholarship here.
One of my family members actually went to UST for international studies, so I knew it was a strong program and I wanted to come for that.
St. Thomas gave me a $64,000 scholarship, so I said yes.
When I was a senior in high school, I didn't really know where I wanted to go, so I visited here. And then once I visited here, I just loved the campus. I loved the people here. I loved the small university. I loved that it was close to home. I loved that it was Catholic.
I was going to apply with one of my friends up north, but in the application process, my mom taps me on the shoulder. She's like, "Hey, you know Whataburger is only in Texas, right?" And that's when I made my decision that I was going to UST.